So here's my introduction and my thesis statement. So a mother is someone who cares, loves, nurtures, and provides for you. And a lawful mother is life altering. So what can it do to a family? So losing a family member, like a parent, can affect the family physically, mentally, and emotionally. So here are mental health issues. So there's a 5% chance that children can experience the loss of a mother or parent. So this is 1 in 20 children. So research shows that children ages 1 through 17 might blame themselves for the loss of their parent. So some mental health issues some children may experience are common ones, like anxiety, depression, and grief, which is bad at a young age because some of these mental health issues can lead to a risk of suicide. So children may also release their anger on people like their family members, friends, and anyone close to them. Children can start to blame themselves for the loss of their parent because of reasons like if they did something bad to them or they were disrespectful at one time, which is, it may seem ridiculous, but it is true. So I drew this picture. It represents that your mother's always there for you, or your parent is always there for you. Anyone that you've ever lost, they're always there for you and they're in heaven or watching over you all the time. So everyday tasks. According to the University of Pittsburgh, children ages 1 through 12 have trouble doing everyday tasks on their own. These tasks can be simple things like putting on their clothes, making their bed, tying their shoes, or other everyday home life or activities. So this shows that children who lose parents may become incapable to do other things that others can do. This may be because they have not been properly taught or they are not used to doing these things yet. And children can start to become lazy and go into lazy habits and start to become less independent without their parents to teach them. And they might start to show constant attitude problems like complaining and might show that they want more attention. And research also shows that children who lose a parent have a lower chance of finishing college than a child who has not. And that has not lost a parent. So isolation. So a child may begin to isolate themselves and go into antisocial habits after the loss of a parent. And some children start to separate themselves from other people because they may feel like they don't fit in, or they feel misunderstood, or they feel different from others. And these children might avoid people like friends, family, and loved ones. Alright, so next is my SLEs. Okay, so when I was 9, I lost my mom to COVID-19. But I will always remember the good times, even though it was a devastating moment. So these 3 SLEs helped me after I lost my mom. A4, follow the teaching of Christ and the 10 Commandments. A8, practice inclusiveness. And B16, demonstrate the ability to use multiple strategies to solve problems. So first is following the teaching of Christ and the 10 Commandments and how this topic helps me be an active Christian in my Catholic faith. So this is a recap of the 10 Commandments. So have no gods over God. Do not make false idols. Do not use God's name in vain. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Respect your mother and your father. Do not commit murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not lie. Oh, and do not be jealous of others. God gave us these 10 Commandments for a reason. He gave us these so He can lead us to heaven one day. So some ways we can follow God's 10 Commandments and teachings is praying to God and asking to help us in times of struggle. We can read the Bible and so we can listen and understand what God is trying to tell us and teaching us. And we can serve others, and we can just do this by helping the poor and those in need. So some challenges maybe. Personally, I felt a bit angry at God after my mom died, but I had to learn to, because I couldn't do anything, I couldn't control it, but I still had to put my trust in God. And then sometimes it was hard to understand what God is teaching and telling us. But here's some reasons why we must listen to God's teachings and commandments. So when we listen to God's teachings and commandments, we can learn more about His lessons and understand what He's trying to tell us. And this will help us improve and becoming better people. So how this topic helps me be an active Christian in my Catholic faith. So following God's teachings and commandments helps me be an active Christian in my Catholic faith. It helps me listen to God and understand more about it. So the next SLE is practice inclusiveness and how this topic helps me be college and career ready. Alright, so I said this a bit back, but some children isolate themselves because of trauma experience after losing their parent. So this trauma gives them maybe thoughts and worries about the future, where the loved ones might die, or mental health issues. So one thing that we can always do is we can include them in activities and show them that we care about them and get to know them more. So when we become more social with them and show them that we care, we can make a big difference in not only them but ourselves. This is inclusiveness, and this is how we make more friends easier. So how would this help me be college and career ready? So inclusiveness has helped me be college and career ready by reminding me to always be kind no matter what and include others. This will help me later on build trust and bonds with others and be a role model to a lot of people. So the last SLE is demonstrate the ability to use multiple strategies to solve problems. How this topic helps me be college and career ready. Okay, so using strategies. So at home and school, I use strategies to help me focus and concentrate. I like to be more responsible and productive with my time. So another thing I did was reading. I read a lot after my mom died. I did this to calm down my anxiety levels, relax, and take a break from commotion. Because at that time it was COVID. So, all right. So and how will this help me be college and career ready? So these coping strategies have helped me be college and career ready by getting work on time and being more responsible. Alright, and my pillars of character. So the 3 pillars I chose and applied were responsibility, caring, and trustworthiness. So with responsibility, I use responsibility to help take care of my siblings, but with responsibility, I also learned to be more organized, prepared for school and needs. With caring, after my mom died, it was a devastating moment for not only me, but for my other family members. I showed caring by accompanying family members and showing compassion. And trustworthiness. I learned to trust others even when times were tough. I learned to trust my family members by opening up and talking to them about personal situations and always seeking advice from them whenever I needed it. Tell me let out my emotions and know that there were always people I could trust that were in my corner. So that's my conclusion. So in conclusion, losing a mother, a parent, or anyone close to you is a very painful experience. So, but the children who do experience this may suffer from mental health issues, trauma, and ancestral habits. Okay. So we can always talk to people that we trust about some situations. These people can be close family members, priests, or therapists. These people can help you with some of your mental health issues when you're struggling. Okay, so during these times, it is good to be positive about the future. It's good to know that there are always new beginnings and great possibilities in life. I'm grateful for what I have right now. I still miss my mom, but I'm grateful for my stepmom, my new siblings, and my baby brother. Now I want to dedicate this slideshow to my mom.